The Students for Life program conference was held yesterday at the North Bethesda Marriott. Was very, very positive. There were 1,800 college and high school students, mostly college students there. It was extremely positive. There was plenty of energy there. And just like the March for Life, it was all young people with a few of us older folks there, just for, I guess, decoration. Professor Michael New has spoken to us many times before. He seems to be have a great treasure trove of information for us each time he speaks, with various surveys that he has studied, etc., work he has done, and today he's going to speak to us about the reasons for us to be positive as pro-lifers. Professor New.
Welcome, Massachusetts. It's great to see you here. Got a quick question before I start. How many of you took the red-eye bus to get in here? Oh, excellent. My first ever March for Life. I came January 22nd, 2004, and took the red-eye bus. I was a researcher at Harvard. It was the bus for life for people with a life. So you probably haven't had much sleep, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I'm very happy you all invited me back to give another talk. Last year was a lot of fun because I got to talk to you folks just days after Scott Brown was elected. And as I told you all then, we owe you all a great deal of gratitude, and we still owe you a great deal of gratitude. So again, very glad that you all made it. I want to talk a little about why we need to be optimistic moving forward as the pro-life movement. That lots of the work we do is very painstaking, very time-consuming, and we don't necessarily get a lot of credit and recognition from the mainstream media. We have made real progress. This progress, I think, we can do a much better job advertising. We've made actually quite a lot of progress in terms of electing pro-life people. The 2010 elections were great. I wish some of the congressional races in Massachusetts have gone a little bit better, but the rest of the country, both at the congressional level and the state legislative level, things have gone very well. My hometown state of Alabama, Republicans actually have taken control of the state legislature for the first time since the 1880s. And while there are pro-life Democrats in Alabama, certainly, this means that for the first time, pro-life people will control the relevant committees, and we would actually get legislation out of these committees and get them enacted. So that's a good thing. And it's not just Alabama, it's around the country too. So we made real progress there. We've actually made a lot of progress in the court of public opinion. Back in the spring of 2009, the good folks at the Gallup survey said that for the first time ever, a majority of Americans were willing to describe themselves as pro-life. And a number of other polling organizations show the same thing. Now, polls aren't everything, but frankly, no social movement has ever been hurt by gaining public support. So I think we need to really be happy about the fact that our fellow Americans are starting to see this issue the way we do. And what's even more heartening, as a guy who's old but not that old, is the engagement making among young people. The MC talked about the Students for Life conference. 1,800 college students were there yesterday. All of them were eager to go back to their campuses and start building a culture of life there. Very, very heartening for folks. When I was a student, we didn't really have things like this. The pro-life movement didn't always invest a lot in youth outreach. There were 1,800 kids, all enthusiastic, all ambitious. They can't wait to get back to their campuses and start doing pro-life work, spreading the pro-life message. It's a great, great source of optimism for those of you who are older, but just a little bit older. And we're also getting a lot better sort of framing our message. We're doing a better job, I think, reaching out to women who face crisis pregnancies. I am a big supporter of the Silent No More campaign. Post-abortive women often have very powerful testimonies. It's a great asset. They're great allies to the movement. They're doing great, great work. Feminist Life is a group I like a lot. They're doing a tremendous amount, helping make college campuses more amenable to women who decide to have children while they're in college. They are doing great work. VK Caring Foundation does a lot of research about how to best reach out to women who are facing crisis pregnancies. They've been running TV commercial campaigns that have been very effective. In fact, there's one story, and I'm not sure if it's true, but if it's not true, it should be. They were running an ad campaign in Maine, and this ad campaign was so effective that abortion clinics were removing the TVs from the waiting room because women would see the ads on TV and get up and leave. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it's not true, it should be. This is a great, great story. We're also doing well as far far as ultrasound technology. I think that's a big, big thing. I think we have much better and clearer images of the unborn as they're in utero. Nowadays, the first photo people have of a son, a daughter, niece, nephew occurs in utero. You see these photos in offices, on refrigerators. It's really humanizing the unborn. It's giving us some oxygen, giving us reason to be optimistic. I think that's a good thing as well. And the good news is we also have Planned Parenthood is finally on the run. We have these folks scared finally. I think we're taking the shine off. They're the nation's largest abortion provider. I think that they're just an evil criminal organization, and we're finally exposing that criminality. I can't say enough good things about the work Lila Rose is doing, showing the fact that we're only covering statutory rape, showing the fact that we're only basically violating pro-life laws that are in effect. Again, I think we've got some much-needed scrutiny. Congressman Pence last year introduced legislation that would defund them. It didn't pass, but it got a lot of votes. And we just need to keep the scrutiny up on Planned Parenthood. Society is the best disinfectant. I hope we continue to try to defund them and just do everything we can to marginalize and hold them accountable for the laws they break and the violations they engage in. So I think that's good news. But the most important thing, there's lots of good news out there, but I think the best news of all is we're actually succeeding in getting the abortion numbers down. That a lot of today, I guess the Guttmacher report showed, numbers went up a little bit in 2008. The economy slowed down a bit. When the economy slows down, sometimes that pushes numbers up a bit. We've made real progress. The number has gone down by anywhere from 20 to 25% since 1990. And that's good news. Now, we have a long way to go, obviously. We shouldn't get complacent. But some of the things we are doing, passing pro-life laws, educating our friends and our peers, these things are having a real positive impact, and it's, I guess, progress we should promote, progress we should encourage, and progress we should celebrate. We've been at this for 38 years, and again, the work hasn't been easy. Progress has not come nearly as quickly as I would have liked, or any of us would have liked. But we have made progress, and I'm confident that if we stay the course, victory will someday be ours. Yeah. I want all of you to look for me at the march today. I will be the guy on the pro-life side. Thank you.